Hello, welcome back to the workshop. Fantastic to have you here. Today is Monday morning. It's a wonderful, it's a little grayer. The weather's not so good. It was good that I went up to the beach yesterday, enjoyed the wonderful, scenic, beautiful part of the country that I live in. And today, because the oxygen bottle still isn't filled up, I'm gonna put the bottle in the car and I'm gonna go get some more oxygen. Hopefully the supplier is open this time. Success, they're open. We've got more oxygen. So back at the workshop, I have the oxygen. However, if you watch the live show, you know all of these propane bottles are completely empty. It's time for the Great British Propane switchover. Here in the UK, we actually just switch out the tanks. It's not like in the US where they often get refilled. Here, I just run them down to whoever's selling it, and I get a new bottle, and then I give them the old bottle, and it gets run off somewhere to be refilled, which is pretty cool. And my neighbors sell it, so I'm going to take my sack truck and walk 50 yards and get this switched over. That is one of the perks of being in the city. So I just went to the supplier and I switched out one empty one for this full. They have 3 full ones, so I'm going to run this and that back over there, get some fresh ones, and with the power of editing, we will be pretty well stocked up with propane just about now. And like that, I have 3 full propane bottles. We've just eaten. Blake is gonna light the forge, and we're gonna make some Damascus steel. So here's the 15N20. Here is the 1080 steel. As you all know, and Blake, I presume you also know, the 15N20 is the bright color in the Damascus steel, and the 1080 is the dark color. What you're gonna do is you are going to take these alternating, stack them up in there. Make sure that as you're stacking it, you are cleaning the surfaces. Just use a rag or whatever. And then we're gonna tack weld it all up together, stick a handle on it. We're gonna go to the forge. Sounds good. I forgot about this, my welding torch is broken, so I'm gonna see if I can take this apart and see if I can fix this. That should work. Let's put it back together. It really works! It's so satisfying fixing things. Okay, we're gonna switch it around. Back in control of the camera. Blake's gonna weld these things up, then we're gonna run in the forge. It now stinks of burning marshmallow in here. He's gonna take it out now that it's red, and we're gonna let it normalize. It's just gonna cool down nice and slowly, that way it's soft enough to then grind and do that kind of cutting up stuff before we restack it, make sure it's how we want it, and then go for another weld. I really like doing this. I get to film, which is exciting. I don't have to be right next to the fire the whole time. I have a really easy job right now. Thanks, Blake, for wanting to make some Damascus. I have not made, I don't think, I'm gonna look through the videos, but I don't think I've made a single piece of Damascus steel in the whole month of May. So this has been quite the hiatus. And actually rather accidental. My plan, I've been planning to take June and do no Damascus steel, but since I've done already like a month of no Damascus steel, I think we are gonna do some more Damascus steel in June, make some fun, crazy projects throughout that time.
Any secrets?
Any secrets?
Any hints you want to tell us?
Any hints? Goodness. Live by the Damascus, die by the Damascus. Wait, that just sounds really morbid. Okay, well, I want to try and make a sword, is what I'm trying to say. I want to try and make a sword next month. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, though. I am terrified about the idea of making a sword. The piece is now cooled off, Blake's gonna take this 9-inch angle grinder, and what he's gonna do is he's going to put the piece in the vise, and you're gonna grind the two surfaces so there's no scale, so that when you cut it up into 4 pieces, we have clean material for welding. Okay, so this torch is broken. I guess I didn't fix it after all. It's now 4:05 in the afternoon. I need to hustle because I'm soon gonna be in a lot of traffic, but I'm gonna go and see if I can buy another torch somewhere in town before the traffic gets too bad. There are 2 places I wanna try. There's one place that's just around the corner. Just got to the first place and they were shut for some reason. So we're gonna go to this next one. Hopefully we've avoided, hopefully we've avoided all the traffic. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if it's open. I might, maybe have got lost. I did get lost. Got lost on the way here, but we're here. Are they open? Yes, they're open. I'm gonna run in here. I'm gonna come straight back out with a torch. Got one. They weren't shut. Let's get back to the workshop and do some work. We made it. Ta-da! What's the plan now, Blake? We're gonna let it heal again, and then we're gonna cut it up and forge weld it again. Sam's shown up. How you doing, Sam? Whoa, you're vlogging too? Since when?
Since now.
Sam's now vlogging. But Sam's here, and what do you have inside this? This isn't your van.
This is not my van. I borrowed a van.
Borrowed or stolen?
Borrowed. The least well tied down pallet in the world.
Okay, that is dangerous as hell. Kids, don't secure your loads like that. But these are all the striking anvils. We're gonna be putting them inside, and they are gonna get packaged up, hopefully tomorrow, and they'll be out of the way as soon as possible. Ooh, nice water jet hole. Looking good. Yeah, that's... Glad you didn't glad you didn't crash.
Yeah, me too.
Like magic, they're there. He's ground all 4 sides, made what was a kind of a slight rhombus into a square. Then he's ground the ends and etched them, and here you can see the explosion pattern coming out. Looking pretty sick. The tack welded together. He's gonna also then put a handle on it. We're gonna go back in the forge, weld it together, and then we have the explosion pattern Damascus. Another normalizing cycle. Then we're gonna cut it up and see the pattern. Can't believe it. I've been in here all day and I haven't made a s'more. I don't know how that's possible, because these things are delicious, and let me tell you this, you just want some more. Ah, I broke my cookie. I call that a great success. Blake is a friend of mine that's been visiting from Texas. I'll leave his Instagram right there. there. And that'll be worth checking out. He's a hobby blacksmith, hobby knife maker, a great friend of mine. It's been a pleasure having him here, especially when I get to show him these fun making things. Always great sharing this stuff with good friends. Aside from that, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, give us a comment, and subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna leave 2 videos up here. I still haven't made Damascus in over a month since the tin whistle. More awesome Damascus things are gonna come next month. I want to do some really outlandish projects. Looking forward to bring you along the way. Please go check out the 2 videos that are up right there, and have a fantastic evening. I'll see you tomorrow.